All right, so we also got a ton of these little new ATOs.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Absolutely. So we try and kind of give you features that you don't see in other ATOs.
Yep.
So they're a little bit more special and also give you a bit more protection than what you can currently get. The kind of our standard model is our Duetto ATO. It's basically a $200 ATO for 120 bucks.
Okay.
So we feature like a dual.
It's tiny.
Yeah, it's a dual optical sensor.
Yep.
Installation is super simple. You know, it takes you 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And everything is plug and play. Like there's a lot of kind of the programming of it. It's all developed in the background for you, but you don't have to mess with any of it.
Yep.
So you don't have to mess with any of the settings or worried about setting it up incorrectly. Just plug it in and you're up and running.
So they all have dual optical sensors on it?
This one actually has 4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Yeah, and you know, you might ask, why do I need 4 sensors?
I like redundancy.
Yeah, and the reason for that, another reason for that is that currently, you know, you have 2 sensors. One is for your normal operation, and one is for high-level detection. But what happens when it's too low?
Yeah.
The system doesn't know that because there's nothing detecting that.
Yeah.
So by adding a 3rd sensor on the bottom, we're able to have that real-time underfill detection.
So you have your triple kind of layers.
Yeah, so you're not walking home to an empty sump and finding out what's wrong.
Okay, very nice.
With this model, we also include an RODI switch.
Yep.
And then also the AC switch if you need a bigger pump.
Okay.
Let's say you have a remote sump, or you have a 5,000 gallon system.
Okay, so it just controls this outlet and you plug in whatever you want for a large pump.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it'll handle up to 1,000 watts. So
very
pretty
cool.
much any pump.
Anything you want.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then you said for redundancy, so we got the multiple optical sensors. Is there any like runtime limits on it, or it just goes off it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's called the QST programming, and that's something on the back end you don't have to mess with. So it detects how much time it takes to fill it the first time, and if it's more than 6 times that original amount of time, it cuts it off.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, we try and make it as simple as possible so you don't have to think about it.
No, for sure, exactly. No, it's just good to know it has all those extra features built in.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool.
And then this one is our sumpless ATO. And like the name says, you know, it's for people that don't have sumps.
Yep.
Right now, there's nothing on the market that addresses that issue.
Okay, so explain the sumpless ATO.
Now, the easy way to explain it is that this is your sump.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so basically you're putting in a sump in your tank.
Yeah.
So when the water evaporates, you know, it drops inside and our ATO tops it off.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, we didn't want to have a bunch of wasted space.
Yep.
So we also have a little chamber inside.
Yep.
Where you're able to run GFO, carbon, some filter floss.
Wow.
So it's kind of a secondary filter for you as well.
There you go. It's useful. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
And then the one last product, we've got a bit more time.
Sure.
This one is coming out, we're looking at December or January. And I wanted to call this a marriage saver.
Yeah.
But you know, smarter minds prevail. Basically, if you have an RO system, you've probably flooded your kitchen or your garage at some point.
Many times.
And what we did is that we basically made an electronic version of a float valve.
Nice.
So you're able to put this, you know, in your garbage can, your 5-gallon bucket, you know, wherever you want. And then it installs really easily. Just cut the line on your RO system,
just put that in the middle,
solenoid, plug it in, and you're up and running.
That's a good idea. I like it.
Yeah. Because the flow valves, they come with like a pressure solenoid. It has 4 lines on there, and nobody gets the 4 lines right.
Yeah.
It always gets installed incorrectly, or people forget about the check valve. It could be a pretty frustrating experience.
Yeah.
So we simplified it, made it easy for you, and make it more versatile.
Very cool. No, I think that's a great idea too. I like it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you so much,
Devin.
sir.
Appreciate it.